Good evening, Nick. It is Wednesday, and I actually broke my necklace today while playing soccer, and so that was really unfortunate. It's not hard to fix, but it's mostly just inconvenient. Kind of like researching, it's really inconvenient. Yeah, we have all the skills. I think I did a lot more research than you did, Nick. I didn't always have to do quite as much for class, but I was always having to be up to date on current events. And also, I did a lot of research for debate, and so I was constantly reading tons and 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 tons of articles. They're peer reviewed all the time. And so maybe I've read a few more than you have. And yeah, it's hard. Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit boring. But I mean, for the most part, I find it actually pretty enjoyable. But I wish there was an easier way to access them that was like cost efficient. I mean, if I had access to reliable information that was peer reviewed, that was not expensive to get a hold of, I'd probably make a lot more videos that have a lot more technical expertise to them. I know a long time ago I did the 50 quotes by Ben Franklin, but as some people pointed out in the comments, some of them were not really real. And it's like when I don't have access to good, reliable information, it's hard to make videos and cool videos like that. I'd love to do more things where I do a lot of quotes, but if I can't get reliable information easily, so let's face it, a Google search is not always the best way to do things. I don't want to look like a dirtbag who doesn't know what he's talking about. I want good information that can reach people. Also, Nick, I'm sorry, but you are an adult. You just have to face that fact now. Now, I can understand why you might not necessarily feel like an adult, because adults are those nebulous terms that people are always like, oh, you're not an adult yet, you're not an adult yet. In the United States, legally, you're an adult at the age of 18, but the age of consent in most states is actually 16, but you're not allowed to, consume alcohol until 21. Your insurance on your car doesn't usually go down until you're 25. And so there's always even though yes you are an adult, you don't have access to everything that adults should have. But the Roman Empire said you're an adult at the age of 25. You're allowed to conduct business at the age of 25. And Nick, you reach that threshold. You are an adult, dang it. But like I said with the nebulous term kind of thing, there's no hard point, biologically, where you're suddenly man, I am now an adult and nobody can tell me differently. There's no point at which society says, oh, you are exactly now officially a full adult, and I'll be all bam done. And you never really know what it feels like to be an adult. You're never really sure, because there's no standards, and that can be a little weird and a little rough. But I mean, I think we are adults. We got bills. I think that's what makes you an adult. I don't really know. Anyway, Dick, I hope you start to feel a little bit more like an adult, and I guess I'll see you on Friday.